tactical rock warlord, and he's been missing for a while, but he's come back from the elemental chaos, and he brought this funny-looking guy over here with him. I guess is that what Gary? That's what you wanted to go with?
Yeah, yeah.
I found you in the elemental chaos.
Yep. I'll get to that when I get to my turn too.
So yeah. So yeah, I basically took a vacation into the elemental chaos. Saw the sights. They weren't actually all that pretty, and now I'm back.
Okay, good to
As
have you
for
back.
what he does, obviously, yeah, I'm sure everybody knows what Attack Lord does. I guess.
I can't possibly imagine.
Okay, Eretkan?
Sure.
Right.
Regnar's a hybrid fighter paladin, multi-class barbarian, wearing plate armor, carrying a crag hammer. Try to do my best to keep stuff under control and limit it from hitting other people. I impose a lot of conditions. Damage is pretty marginal, but I'm certainly hard to hit and tough.
Okay. Anything else?
Not really. I mean,
Okay. Rashid?
So Rashid Thehabib al-Shahara is a Genasi. Spent a lot of time kind of in the outer reaches of the Fey realms, walking through sort of the wastelands that are between the Feywild and the astral chaos. Spent a lot of time doing delves into ancient ruins and things like that, and mostly got a reputation for being someone who could find a lot of things that are difficult to locate, and knew a lot of very obscure knowledge. Although, because he spent his whole life learning some very, very obscure things, that means that some things that other people kind of take for granted as being common knowledge, Rashid doesn't really know. He spent very little time in the mortal world. He is used to kind of traveling, twisting ways, and dealing with a lot of powerful organizations. So he made the assumption that in order to be in the mortal world, he had to sort of pledge himself to a powerful organization to make sure that everyone knew what his allegiances were. So he pledged himself to the country of Cormyr when he came out. And then after being in the world for just a little while, he realized that he can actually has a lot more freedom. The rules are much less loose in the mortal worlds. So he started joining and doing stuff with the guild, as the guild was on good terms with Cormyr as well. And is really interested in sort of seeing how all of this pans out. He's heard that there's a lot of travel in the guilds and a lot of sort of obscure knowledge. So Rashid, although he's not been in the guild for very long, would have spent a lot of time going around collecting stories. He's much more interested in the kind of the obscure, kind of weird, arcane, hidden knowledge than he is of the stories that, say, Gelded or one of the other characters of mine would listen to about, their lives. Mechanically, Rashid is a blade singer. He turns people into ice cobras and has them go sit in a corner. I have a basic attack and not a whole lot else. So if you can grant basic attack,
You have some dailies. Yeah,
I have some dailies, but calling them wizard dailies is
misnomic.
yes is lying effectively, because they're not real wizard dailies. So I have ability to clear out some like burst and blasty stuff, but my primary focus is on my melee basic, and my melee basic does a lot of control rather than a lot of damage. So that's Rashid.
You lie, it does both.
It does a pretty decent chunk of damage, but it does. I focused more on the control aspect.
Because you wanted to claim it was a controller, and so were changing to a different role.
Yes, because I do legitimately want to make this Blade Singer a controller.
Fair enough. Is it me?
Yes.
So Elthros is a half-elf with daddy issues, like no one has ever played before. As a young elf, well, he thinks of himself as an elf. That's what he would like to aspire to be. His father was distinctly unimpressed with him, as given that he was the result of a romp with a chambermaid, and he put Elthros into the priesthood. After a certain amount of time, there was and various fights that Elthros had got into. There was no chance that he was ever going to become an orderly member of the clergy, and this was when a senior bishop in the Order of Corellon thought that he would perhaps be better served in the militant arm of the church, and he was sent to find Grandmaster Cragen, who he then did, and he is now a member of the Fellowship of the Forgotten Flower, whose raison d'etre is to travel the mortal realm and the planes to recover lost elven artifacts and bring them back to store in their museum. Mechanically, half-elf Avenger that does twin striking goodness.
Alright, so that awkward silence means it's probably my turn. So Ember is a dragon, she's a princess. Her daddy, the Dragon Lord, sent her to the guild to, a place to be safer than in the dog-eat-dog world, dragon world. To, grow big and strong, and 10 levels later, she is starting to realize that, strength isn't all just in your, size and how hard you can hit things. Otherwise, she does care about the guild members, but, don't let her know that you know that, or something. That's my best way of describing it. Mechanics-wise, she's a barbarian cleric hybrid. She charges things and does radiant damage.
Okay, Homra.
Homra is the dragonborn paladin with blade and heavy shield. Has an off tendency to be a warlordy person. One day he just ventured in the area of guild's recruitment places, and he decided that, okay, this is what I'll do now that my quote-unquote master has been on the run for so long, and ever since then he has been mentoring the new people in the guild and making sure that they will grow as characters and hopefully as as strong people as the Paragon peeps are. And it attempts to lead with his face, and his tendency also is to be the first one in and the last one out. More often than not, he has had trouble surviving the jobs that Matt gives us. Sorry, I cannot English today, it seems. Yeah, I believe that's everything, so take it away, Cameron.
Okay, one more question. Do you guys want it on normal or aggressive? Do your party feel like?
What's that? We got 1.5 warlords and a hybrid cleric as well. Yeah, and we're at level, so it's yeah.
Okay, that's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I don't normally care about playing up because I don't feel particularly rewarded by it, but sure, I'll go to anyway.
Okay.
I like how Homer just flipped a coin.
Yep. And one more thing. During the game, I will have to take a break for at least 15 minutes to do something, but that will come later. And anyway, we can start. Let me grab some things. You guys are in the guild. You do your usual guild stuff. And one moment, out of the portal comes a noble-looking man. He has a nice suit of clothes, and two guards are behind him. He looks pretty much like this. He comes over to, let's say, Homer, and tells you, I need people to investigate the disappearance of my sister. Get me the party of such.
Yes. First of all, we always discuss the payment because depending on what you're willing to pay, you either get the new members or the old members or the really old members.
Yes, we charmingly refer to them as the heroic, as in they rush in without necessarily the best of knowledge.
But I assume you look like a man who needs a little bit experience under the belt, so I would suggest you to take Helix at the front, and Regdar, Rashid, Elthros, and Ember with me.
I don't care, just bring them to me.
Okay.
Okay, as you guys gather, he will...
I think that sounded like a blank check to me.
Yeah, as you guys gather out, he will speak to you all. I am Prince Alan of the Kingdom of Alia. My sister, Princess Talia, has gone missing from her room. I need you guys to find her.
Okay.
When was she last seen?
Around, let's say, 8 hours ago.
Well, I'm afraid you can't report a missing person for 24 hours.
He raises an eyebrow and tells you, I am a prince, I can do what I want.
Well, I guess money talks.
You're a prince, eh? Yeah, my fellow royals tend to have large hoards.
So here's the important question: will she actually want to be found?
Of course, she will want to be found. She's a princess. She wants to be in a castle.
Is there a
So,
possibility?
are you saying that your princess is in another castle?
No, I have no clue where she is.
Okay. Has she been dealing with anyone unusual recently?
Who might own a castle?
Not that I know of.
Have there been any threats or ransom notices?
My guards handle threats, and I have not received any ransom.
Have you any reason to think that she isn't just on a frolic on the beach?
Because she will take her guards with her.
Alright.
Princesses
Well,
don't need guards.
perhaps there's a boy involved.
If there was a boy involved, I would know of it.
Do we have a ritual caster in the party?
The wizard, I expect. Oh no, because he's not a real wizard.
Carry on.
Who spoke to her last?
He thinks for a second and tells you, I think her bodyguard.
Well, I guess we should talk to her bodyguards. That would seem to be the first thing.
Alright, and if you are done with your questions, let's follow me.
Unless anybody else has anything they can think of.
I mean, I already don't like him, but like we said, money talks, and royals have big hordes. So yeah, I'll go with.
I'll follow for now.
Okay, he steps through a portal. You guys follow behind, and
Yep.
pretty much he will tell you that actually you will get to the Kingdom of Alia. It's a small kingdom. There is only one. Let me get that. One place with a portal around here. It's the capital of this kingdom. It's called Asmar, and you will guys get to the palace, which is over here. I need to copy you guys as well.
Would you mind typing the name of the kingdom into chat? I can't quite catch it.
Okay, sure. Let me give me a second, as I'm going to do that.
What's the difference between a royal guard and a guard?
Moment of Alia.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
So you want to do monster knowledge checks on him?
Yeah.
No, you can pretty easily see that the guards are just normal, guards. They are not anything special, just some military training and all that. While the royal guards have much better armor and seem to be, special. You will call them special units.
Crack troops.
So the Prince Alan will take you guys over in that direction, up the stairs, and to the right. And he will go into these doors. And get over, let me reveal that. And get over to that room. Pretty much, you will all guys get over to here. And he will tell you, this is my sister's room. We have searched for her in here, but we have not found any traces of where she might have gone or where she is.
I will turn to Ember and ask if she has a room like this at the guild.
Pardon?
Do you have a room like this at the guild, all delightfully decked out?
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, obviously, I have a room fit for a princess, but it's a dragon princess. So, instead of canopy bed, I have a pile of coins.
Fair enough. Is that comfortable to sleep on?
It's the best.
Does the princess have any books in the room?
Right. I will answer that. And guys, from initiative, as I will tell you guys what you see. Pretty much what you see are some books over here, some books over here, some letters over here, or papers. There is a note over here and a mirror over here. There are some potions or liquids, you are not exactly sure. There is bed over there, something is hidden over there, and there are windows, of course. All seem to be closed at the moment. There is a wardrobe, and I believe that's pretty much all. Pretty much anything you see is on the room, on the actual room. And I believe we lack one person from the initiative.
Sorry, yeah, I was... let me just roll it.
Oh, nice. It's skill challenge, so good luck.
Yeah. And I didn't even add the plus 6.
Yeah, not worth it. Ember, is there anything especially you want to do?
I mean, I feel like my being a princess should give me a pretty decent circumstance bonus to this, but I'm just gonna figure out. Okay, if I was a princess and lived in this room, where would I actually want to be instead?
Okay. You feel you would want to be in the treasure room?
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I mean, like trying to figure out why would I'm bad with words right now. Yeah.
Mm, you
But if I was the princess and lived in this castle, would I want to be anywhere else? If so, where?
it seems that the princess's room is pretty huge. Her
Yeah,
bed is
can we find anything that, or like anything in whatever she has around the room? Like is it like kept very neat and tidy? It looks
yes,
that way.
yes. Even though the prince told you that they searched through the room and found nothing, everything is in order. Everything is on its place. Everything is tidy. So it seems she likes order.
Yeah, or it could just be that they have, after searching it, just try to restore it as it should be. Who knows?
Yep.
I lost my train of thought, so I'm done.
Rashid?
So Rashid would be looking around at the different papers. Basically, he's trying to see, again, from what Rashid focuses on, he doesn't really care about personal communications or anything like that. He's looking to see if there's anything like, is there a book on places, or trying to get some circumstantial information to sort of think about like what she was cared about, like hobbies and things like that. Try to get an idea of maybe if she got herself into something. So I would be doing probably a history check on the books to sort of see what type of information they contain, that sort of stuff, to sort of delve into the two sets of books to see if there's anything that's out of the ordinary, or anything that seems to be like a common theme about what she looks after and what she researches or what she reads.
Okay, good. Good enough. On the table, you can see 3 books. They are pretty mundane. One is about royal etiquette. Another is about writing formal letters. A whole book about it. And the last one is a list of nobles of the Kingdom of Alia, with their hereditary trees, and all that stuff. Over there, one is about history of Alia, what happened in the kingdom. It seems that there was a war around 50 years ago, but it ended peacefully, and now the two kingdoms are friends, so nothing there. And the other one is actually about it's also about history of Alia, but as less specific stuff in it.
Do the books, especially the history of Alia ones, do they look fairly well worn, or are they?
All the books seem to be new, like they
Okay.
were written especially for the princess.
Okay. So Rashid is going to take, well, basically is going to treat the fact that the books are in good condition as an indictment of the princess not actually reading and paying attention to things. I'm going to kind of drop them in disgust and continue to look around the room.
Okay. Hamra?
Well, Homer would go around the palace asking everybody who has been here during the claimed disappearance period to see if he would get some kind of information as to where she has been around that time more than what the prince told us. So I would like to roll streetwise.
Okay. 26. Okay, you go around asking guards. This one seems to be her bodyguard. He will tell you that the princess at the time was in her room. He heard no noises coming from there, and he can't really tell you what what happened. He didn't see anything. That just that the princess was in her room, and about 1 hour later, when he checked on her, she was no longer there. Everything was in order as always, and
Did he see her go in?
yes, he has seen her go in.
Okay.
But no one has seen her go out. The guards on the outside haven't also seen her go out of the window or anything like that. And
Any suspicious people around after her last sighting?
no, actually, the palace is pretty, not deserted, but has less visitors because the king has gone out to the country, and it seems that no special visitors coming to the.
Okay. I mean more like my train of thought is that she come out. Damn it, words. Disguised herself. So you would. I'm querying after if they have seen somebody unrecognizable.
No, if they see somebody unrecognizable, they will seize him and question him.
Okay.
Just normal people aren't allowed to walk around in the palace.
I mean, servants and stuff. Does everybody know everybody? Is this so small a community that you know everybody by face?
Most guards are trained to know mostly everybody, so
cool.
Yep, it's pretty.
Carry on.
So I'd like to inspect the walls for. I mean, these old castles are rife with secret passageways. So I'm going to look for a secret door that leads out of the room with perception.
Okay. Okay. As Redgar goes around touching walls, searching for the hidden entrance, the prince will look at you weirdly. And yep, you find nothing. There are no secret entrances or exits in this room. Yep, exactly. Helix.
So I would like to. Are there? You said there's books. There's books in this room.
Yeah, there are books, but Rashid has already gone through them, and none of them seem to be important. But there are also some letters around here,
All
and
right.
a note next to the mirror.
Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna pass on this. I don't really have much to read here.
Okay. Eltros?
Sure. I want to inspect the room, especially the kind of the bed area. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, what time is it now?
It seems to be around midday.
And she's been missing for 8 hours.
Yeah, around that time.
How does he know that she was missing at 4 o'clock in the morning? Intriguing.
As per the answer given to me, a guard saw her go into the room. An hour later, when the guard checked on her in the room, she was not there.
I want to see whether there's any kind of rumples in the bedding which look as if it's been an attempt to be smoothed back by hands that aren't used to such work.
Okay.
To see if it was a struggle and it's been kind of hurriedly put back rather than if it's just been made in the normal way.
Okay, go ahead.
It's trained.
Okay, you connect that the prince told you that they have searched through the room, and you can see that the bed isn't, excellently made, but it seems that, guards had
Oh,
a
right.
bit of time to,
They have despoiled my crime scene.
Yep, pretty much.
Shocking.
Oh.
And I assume while I was there, I just want to look under the bed, just on the off chance. There isn't anything unusual under there, is there?
Okay, this time there is nothing unusual under the bed, because last time
Okay.
it went wrong. Too wrong.
Fair enough. Just because there might be a monster under there, you never know.
Yep. Alright.
There was a monster under there last time.
Ah.
Yep. Ember.
All right. Well, so we've looked at the books, but did we actually look at like the notes when we did so?
Not really.
All right. Well, in that case, let's take a look at them, since that might give a view into her mind.
Okay. Throw me a perception, I guess.
That'd be perception, sure. I mean, like I said, sure, perception is better than my insight anyway.
I mean, if you want insight, you can go ahead. Perception 26. Good enough. The letters on the table, they seem to be addressed to the nobles, inviting them to a funeral of someone called Margrave Otto von Malhaven. That's pretty much it. And the note next to the mirror lists out big events in this month, including the funeral. And to each event, there are 5 dresses assigned, and none of the dresses appear twice.
Sorry, what was the last thing you said?
None of the dresses appear twice on the list. you are a princess.
As a princess should be.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at myself in the mirror and be awesome.
Okay,
One would never get caught being wearing the same outfit more than once in a year, of course.
Well, obviously.
Okay, Amber, you look in the mirror at yourself, and you feel a weird urge to walk into the mirror. And you do. And you guys see as the Amber disappears into the mirror.
Aha! It seems to only respond to princesses.
That must be it.
And Amber, as you step out of the mirror, you feel like you're in the same room, but there is one different thing. Everything is in black and white and shades of grey.
You might want to double check whether you have become a dog.
Yes, I do. Someone gets a reference. Either way, I think that's my turn, so...
Yeah, that's pretty much... you guys can, get out of initiative if you want to, because...
I mean, Rashid is going to go up and check the mirror and see what the magical effect is. That's his initial plan.
Okay, can I guess?
Yeah, if we cannot, if Homer cannot see Ember, he will follow. I presume that I saw her go, or something happened to her. As there.
Yeah, Homer, as you have seen her go pretty much to the mirror, look in the mirror, and then suddenly go into the mirror and vanish.
Yeah, so I'll attempt to follow.
Okay, you follow and you seem to enter the mirror as well, and you can see Ember standing out over there, and everything around you is in black and white. And Rashid, as you walk to the mirror and try to check it, you also felt the same urge to walk into it, and you are over there. Helix, what are you doing exactly?
I was trying to assist Rashid.
Okay, you actually feel some of the. You feel that the mirror is magical, but you are unable to discern its nature.
Okay.
Can I ask Coralon if he's come across any mirrors of this variety before? Him being a Ponce elven god, he probably spends a lot of time in front of mirrors.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm an Avenger, so I'm not very good at talking to him. It's probably because I called him Ponce. He probably won't answer.
Okay. You hear a lightning crack outside the window, and it's up to your interpretation.
What's Cord doing here?
Edgar points out a thing. Are there other people in this room while we're investigating it? And if there are, how do they react to Ember, Homer, and Rashid apparently vanishing?
Okay. As you went into the mirror, the prince will, look weirded out, confused, and will pretty much tell Redgar, who is the closest. What are you waiting for? Go after them. That's
Well, I
probably
think
where the princess is.
I think we solved the problem. So the princess is in there, and you can pay us now, or
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I
I
think
think found the secret door that the 41 perception apparently couldn't.
I better go.
So, if the princess is in there, why didn't you tell us that in the first place?
because I had no clue the princess is in the mirror.
You should really get a court wizard in here or something. These cards, they just cannot.
Yep. And Homra, while you were there, from outside this window, you can see the prince and whoever else was outside. But those of you that were on this side, on the colored side, when you looked into the mirror, you have not seen Homra or whoever have went into the mirror.
When the last of us go through, does the prince start laughing maniacally?
No, he sits on the chair and seems to be, waiting.
I still don't trust him.
Okay, guys, you are in the same room, but it seems it's black and white now.
Do we seem black and white as well?
No, it seems that you are all in color.
I have a black and white token for Ember.
This is something Homer is really good at. I'm going to detect magic.
Okay, go ahead.
I need to find that skill that I never use, sorry.
Isn't that imp-based?
Yes. That's literally my dump stat. Oh! Is there any magical effects here?
No, normal mirrors do that all the time.
Homer, you feel magic everywhere, all around you, even from, your friends. It seems their items are magical. It's kind of distracting,
Homer is not a bookworm. He doesn't know how to react to this kind of a dual universe, maybe, except to take defensive stance and wait for further instructions from the more learned folks around here.
So,
Okay.
Rashid,
Yep.
as he comes in, is going to start examining the nature of this place. I mean, he's someone that walks through plains fairly frequently, so I would say it's probably an Arcana check, but it might be a nature check depending on the nature of the plane.
It seems more like an Arcana.
Okay. So, the information that I'm trying to get is trying to figure out what this place necessarily is, and I'll start kind of talking back and forth with Helix, noting certain things. We're not in black and white, but this is in black and white. This seems to be some sort of mirror realm, and kind of going through, talking it through. So 31
Okay.
Arcana.
Helix, do you want to assist that?
Yep.
I think it's hard DC anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can assist if he wants to.
Well, I don't think he can fail.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he fails, he can drag Rashid down below. To
No, I mean,
hard DC.
I don't think he can fail though. I think his modifier is high enough that he auto succeeds and assists.
Okay, that's good. As you guys go around filling this place, you come to a conclusion. This seems to be a kind of a pocket plane that is hidden inside the mirror, and you feel like there is a lot of energy in here, arcane energy, and what to say? You feel that this energy is kind of weird. I don't think you have encountered that kind of energy yet.
So
All right. So basically,
we appear
we
to
are
the end of the immense.
in a
Please be on
dimension.
your guard.
Do we know this? Can we check for... Okay, first question. I will try to walk back through the mirror. If that is successful, we would like to check for differences between the two rooms.
Homer, as you try to walk through the mirror, you smack your head into the mirror. It seems to be closed.
Oh, damn it. Ow.
You know, think that if the princess could, just go out of the mirror, she would not be missing. But that's just a guess.
Or she came here voluntarily.
Yeah, that's possible. And Redgar, you try, and the mirror seems to be, in place. You can't really take it out of the wall.
Alright, so does anyone want to do like some kind of check to, like I suggested, spot for differences between this room and the other, or should I do that because I'm not the best at that?
Yeah, I can. If you want me to, I don't see anything obvious with a 31 passive, but I can actively check it if you'd like.
I've got a 32 passive, but I didn't see anything either.
I tried to manually check that, but I failed.
Yeah, Redgar, you more or less remember what you saw in the previous room, and you can actually look in the mirror to see differences. And there seem to be none. Everything is the same as in the colored part.
I thought you said if you looked in the mirror that you couldn't see the prints on the other side.
No, I said that if you are on this side, the colored one,
Yeah.
if you look in the mirror, you can't see into this
Oh,
side.
sorry, got you wrong around. Yeah.
But if you are here, you can see through the mirror into here.
Sure. Has anyone tried opening the door?
That was going to be my next step.
I think we
Checking the
haven't
door
moved
and
from
checking
these
the windows.
spots, so.
Yeah, or if anybody has any way of tracking what has happened here. but as far as I know, we don't do tracking. So
Well, I mean, I have both perception and nature.
Yeah, I believe tracking is oddly perception, so we're actually really good at that.
I mean, okay.
I roll survival.
I mean, where did the princess go from here? Or there? Is this? I presume that this. Wait. The other side of the mirror has been rearranged multiple times, but still this side is in the exact same order, like bed sheets and stuff. Okay. Correct?
Yeah, everything
Question
seems to be the same way that you encountered it in this room. So the way the soldiers left it.
Okay, I will attempt to pick up a plate and take it in front of the mirror and to see if whatever I do here affects the other room or not.
Okay, you pick up the plate, you carry it to the mirror, and the plate seems to be in the space that you picked it from. So.
Okay.
So the coloured picture affects the black and white picture, but not vice versa.
Yeah, pretty much. And Helix, you can use that.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that then, and see if anybody's walked on these stones recently. And of course,
Okay, it's pretty hard to see his footsteps on the stone, and you don't really find anything.
all right, that's it for me.
Actually, you also notice that the floor seems to be a bit less solid than you'd think a stone would be.
All right, I relay that to the rest of the party.
That's odd.
It looks like we have a rather shallow floor.
So where are actually the entrances to this room?
Over where the carpet is.
Okay.
There are doors over there.
Did my turn get skipped?
I mean, it wasn't
out
really
of
in
order.
there and everything. Yeah, it was out of order.
Okay. In which case, I think we're going to. Well, if Rashid's going to go open the door, when he said that the floor wasn't solid, Elthros is going to drop and put his ear to the ground and give it a small tap. Did you mean solid as in hollow, or solid as in not solid as in hollow, or not solid as in spongy?
It seemed to be, you'd expect, stone to be, like solid stone, and this seems to be a bit, yeah, spongy is a good.
Seems like that.
Yeah, it's a good word, but only a bit, only a little.
So there's a little bit of give, like it would be if you're going over compacted earth.
Something like that.
That is very strange. Okay, let's open the door.
Okay, as you guys open the door, I will get you guys here. You go out the door and you see the same staircase and hall that you were before, but where you earlier saw guards and royal guards, there seem to be figures made of simply, black and white, completely black or completely white, with no, features, no no mouth, no nose, no eyes, nothing like that.
At this point, Homura warns people, please be careful and wary of any random flying objects. As if they move stuff around in the other dimension, it moves here.
Yeah.
As you say that, the figures turn to you guys and seem to be hostile.
Fine, I draw a weapon.
Yep,
Was she?
they appear to be hostile this time. And
I curse under my breath as I draw the weapon. Oh, bloody hell. I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Alright, so I think we did have all 5 stones at least.
6.
We actually, yeah, everyone gets a
Excellent.
stone. Also,
Alright, so what's our total bonus then?
It doesn't affect the initiative modifier, and ask Helix how big is his thing. That sounded so wrong.
Yeah.
question: would starting where we are be like? Do we have a box that we have to start in, or?
do you see the white
Oh, I
box?
see it
in
now.
here?
I see it now. Sorry.
So yeah, around this white box. Put yourself anywhere around here, and just so you know, it might not be a best map, but it looks nice. This is around 25 feet drop. And no, you can't stay on any of those squares because they are wall. And this is wall as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all, I think.
So there's a 3x3 or 3 squares wide balcony, and we can go down the stairs in the middle if we like.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you can jump down, but
Sorry, how many squares did you say it was down?
20,
6,
yeah,
something
5
like.
squares.
All right, yeah. So quite easy to hop down.
Yep. And everyone has initiative, I believe. Eltros, you are first.
To the shock of everyone present.
Yep.
Because the axis isn't here.
And just
Do anybody want to reorient the axis?
I wouldn't mind
just
it.
one.
Also, Redgar, are you using your thing or no?
That is a loaded question, and I needed more information.
Your thing where you can move if you're not the highest in initiative.
Oh, I completely forgot all about it. Yeah, I guess I will do that. Let me. Well, I even have it in the button, don't I?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, let's see. I guess it'll provoke if I use it, though. I guess I don't have to start there. Yeah, I'll be here.
One more thing. This is a hard corner, but you can jump over on the railing.
Sure.
And one more thing before we start. As you walk out, you feel like the earth is becoming more spongy, and it seems to kind of suck you in.
Is that Robin Williams?
Yeah, it's from Jumanji.
Yes.
Yep, that's the best picture I found for this kind of thing.
Okay, how does one protect oneself?
You feel, like it's this dimension that is pulling you in the ground, and anyway, you feel that separating yourself from the ground would be a good idea, or trying to counteract the sucking with
Sure. And
other force.
taking actions, I assume?
That's correct.
Okay, that's fine. So I will say, I don't know what...
Before Elthros begins, can the protection from engulfing can it be done as a free action as well as normal action, as other actions?
It depends on what you have in mind.
I mean, mainly, if I want to take a penalty to the check, can I not use any action?
Not really, I would not say that.
Okay.
I'm not really good at
Okay, can I start?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, I don't know what kind of freaking museum you belong in, but you're going to one anyway, and I shall put the oath on him. Which I think for today is going to be purple because my yellow one's been taken. Then am I still here?
Yep.
Okay, it's just the feedback is gone. Okay. Then I shall twin strike. Combat advantage. Attack mode, not bloodied. Got 2 allies adjacent. So the 40 isn't a crit. The 45 is a crit. So
Okay.
that is 57 plus, no, sorry, 24 plus 72 plus 12 plus 7.
Do you need to know if the 31
No.
and 32 hit?
No, I have because I'm not in the deadly calm stance.
Okay. 100. Nice, you got him.
Cool. I will action point.
And wait, as you action point,
Okay.
you can feel something trying to suck your energy out, but you are too strong for it.
Well, that's an uncool ability. Plus 3 plus 6. Okay. Thank you, Dan. My action point ability is... Oh, those are good rolls. So... Okay, another plus 2 to hit. So I'm plus 5. Anything else before I actually roll my attack?
Oh my god.
Okay, combat advantage plus 5. The enemy is bloodied. I have 2 allies adjacent. I have plus 6 damage. So that's a crit. No, it's not a crit even. That 48 isn't a crit. Never mind. So it's 30 plus 33 plus 4 plus 14 plus 18 for another 99.
Oh, 99. Let's see. Okay, you obliterate the guy,
What's
and
up?
it's slowly, oozes into the ground.
He didn't look friendly. Then, as a minor action, because I feel that the floor is a bit sucky, I'm going to try and be very light on my feet and make sure that I'm touching the ground as little as possible acrobatically.
Okay. Okay, you seem to be light on your feet and seem to avoid this effect for now.
Excellent. I am done.
Helix.
Okay. I'm gonna start it out with reorient the axis, so people can move.
How far? 6. Okay. Oh, and when I killed the dude, I would have oathed the. Actually, no, I'm not going to oath the next one because somebody's probably just going to kill it before my turn. I'll still go, Jason.
Rashid, yes, yes, you can.
And do I need to be in the square that I'm in?
I don't think you can do that
No.
with a shift, so can you? I don't think shifts work with other skill checks.
Well, it's you can't go along balance. I'm saying, can I shift up and then hop on top of it and make a check? If not, then I'll just stay down here. That's fine.
I
Makes
mean,
my life easy.
this is a normal square.
It's
You
a normal
can
square?
stand it. Yes.
Then I'll do that. Okay.
Just this corner is hard because, you know, the rating.
Yep.
Mm. Yeah,
All
exactly.
right.
It's rewind.
I just screwed myself over by making everybody move.
This is why you need a mount so that you get to move as well.
Okay. I'm gonna move then and direct the strike on Rashid. Okay, so
Do you
yeah.
use 2 movements? Because rearranging
Uh,
the axis is a move action?
No, oh yeah, sorry. Forgot to click my boot. Where is my boots? Oh, never mind, actually. Forget me. I'm mixing up my items. So that is it for me, then I'm done.
You probably want to make some kind of check not to be engulfed.
Yep, that's true as well.
Yep. I'm gonna go with an Arcana check to try to stabilize the ground underneath me.
Okay, and what action is that?
I guess that will be a standard, because might as well.
Okay. Alright, that's good enough. You seem to resist the pull of the ground for now. And next one is White 19. White 19 likes to that you all came to him. He's going to pretty much put his hands in front of him and spray out some white stuff on you guys. 0, 0, and 0. For 38 versus Eltros's reflex, I'm not sure he's back. 31 on Rashid and 29 on reflex on Homer. If you are hit, 26 radiant and you are dazed. Yep, and
Were either of you hit?
I am hit on.
I will warn you.
Okay. So I will take the MBA.
warning is immediate interrupt, right? Yes.
It is,
okay.
yes.
Good.
43 versus Fortitude as Rashid turns him into an Ice Cobra.
Okay, that will hit for 27 cold fire lightning psychic. Nice.
I'm also going to slide him to there before he starts his attack. So, well, here.
Here.
So we're all out of range of the attack. Well, he can't use the blast because I'm interrupting him and throwing him over there. So he's here. He's prone. He's -2 penalty to attack rolls. I think he can blast up, but he would only hit Regdar.
Prone and -2. Okay. Then he's instead going to, you know, blast Redgar because
Sorry,
he
Redgar.
was already blasting out. So 38 on reflex on Regdar for 26 radiant and dazed.
Did he take the -4 to
and
attack?
-4 as well. So 34 reflex. Okay. He is going to stand up because he's
I'm
Ilkan.
completely puzzled about why you would do that, but whatever.
What? Me pushing him away? Do you have another place that I could push him that would be hitting less people?
I feel like the question was why not do the attack roll again, because there is a new target. It's a new target.
No, I'm fine with that. I get that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works actually, but I assumed that. I mean, I just whatever. It's fine. What was the damage? I'm not sure where the correct roll
20,
is.
26 radiant and dazed savings. All right, that's all he's got to do. And Regdar, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I will use Superior Will. Yay. I will move to, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5 to there. I will attempt to raise an assault this guy. Uh, 29 versus AC.
29, that's a miss.
All right, I'll re-roll it.
You have some bonuses,
Oh,
Yeah,
do
you
I?
have-
Regard. Did you count?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What
+2 from
bonus?
Cry Havoc.
Okay, 31 versus AC.
31, hits right on.
Oh, great. Then he can take 38 damage. And I will gain some resistance.
And grant combat advantage.
And which I have ubiquitous shield, so it does not provide them with the ability to hit me. But if they have other things that are triggered by combat advantage, yes.
Okay,
Do
that's...
you want me to mark it? Do they have other things, or
No,
I mean, you don't
no,
have to tell me.
not really.
All right, I'll leave it off then. And I'll use a minor action and to attempt to endure or actually, I'm gonna, you know what? I'll use. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna imagine that the princess was not affected by whatever she was able to get through this room and through this area. So I, having studied how Ember walks, I will emulate how princesses move in order to prevent the floor from sucking me into it. And I'm doing this as a minor action, and I'm gonna call athletics.
Well, Ember uses her draconian wings to move most of the time.
Yeah, well, I've seen Ember walk, so I think between that and the fact that another princess has moved through here, I can emulate how princesses would walk
Fair enough.
full plate.
Okay, go ahead. 35, that's enough. You stand on your toes, like, you know, you don't really have heels, but... and it seems that ground is less, affecting you less this way.
I knew that was the key.
Yep, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, white 45 is down there and he's not happy. He's going to move over to here and chuck a glob of some white substance at Homra with -2.
Ember is accurate again. Yep.
That's 30 radiant and blinded. If you are hit and he is happy with his life, rush it. Oh my god.
So Rashid is going to start humming a little song to himself, and as he does, his body starts to crackle with lightning. I'm going to turn on my blade song, and then I'm going to promise the storm, and then I'm going to charge number 19 there. So charge to here.
Okay.
And so attack mod is a total plus 5. Damage mod is a total of also plus 5. So 44 versus fortitude.
Yeah, that will hit.
And then I will slide him to here and knock him prone. Negative 2 penalty attack rolls. Can't make OAs.
If that's a slide, could you bring it back up towards me?
Do you want him to be back up towards you? I was gonna try
Yeah.
to. I was gonna try to let you guys finish off the people upstairs while I held the stairway.
I've got headsman's chop now, so
Oh sure, yeah, that's fine. He was. I didn't really think about it, so I can't really help you that much. But I can
it's
get
fine.
him.
I'm happy to move.
I kind of want to go for that target since that means I can actually
Sure.
also protect myself from the
Sure.
sinky ground.
I can't actually.
Oh,
Slide,
yeah.
I can't actually slide him to there, so he'll go there.
Perfect.
I'll go back
Okay.
to where I just got rid of him.
Yeah. But
Um,
Ember can charge him from there anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
And then.
By the way, did you add the 2d8 or?
Oh no, I did not. I totally failed at that. Hang on, I'm sorry. So an extra 6.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna blade spell on him for 8 more damage.
8 more damage and slowed.
And he's vulnerable, so it's 13.
No, I included the vulnerability on the blade spell.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
he is vulnerable cold. -2 penalty attack rolls. I don't have vulnerable. Oh, I do have vulnerable cold in there. Actually, he would have already been vulnerable because I did just punch him, so he takes an extra 5. Apologies.
Okay.
And I think I don't want to go charging down the stairs. No, screw it. I'll go charging down the stairs. I'll action point.
Okay.
An
As you action
attack
point,
is made against me, I think.
you feel that something is sucking your energy out.
Ooh.
Ugh.
So,
19. 19 means that my AP goes away and nothing happens.
Yep, pretty much.
So
But
Too
the fact
bad.
that
So
he-
sad.
would
You
he
didn't
would
want to go
also-
charging down the stairs in the first place.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
Go home and be a family man.
And all I thought I wanted to do was sell death sticks. I'm done.
Okay, Ember.
Okay, minor action. I will make my weapon glow with the light of the red moon or something, because it's glowing red basically. Move action. I will. Well, I'm basically going to take flight as I charge, and I want to use my move action to add an athletics component to that to just do it in a way that makes me escape the sinky feeling of the ground.
Okay. What action was that, by the way?
Move.
Move. That's good enough. You feel you resist this effect for a moment.
Excellent. Standard action. I'll charge this guy, of course.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I want to use anything major on that? I don't think I do.
Use
So
code.
let's see. If I get everything correctly, he's prone, so I have CA for a couple of reasons. I also have +2 because it's the first turn and Helix exists.
Mm,
Accurate. And he's vulnerable
We'll
cold
go
if
to the
that matters.
past on it. And I wish to God that I had a 19 crit range, but I haven't. But I don't. So
okay. Just
Uh,
roll a 19.
yeah, I don't think I have any damage mods. That is 6 higher.
And the damage or AC? AC.
The hit is 6 higher, but it's a hit anyway. The damage is indeed 45.
41, 45, 45.
41 plus 4.
You see that the 4 did nothing to him, but he
No, I mean
is...
the entire damage package is radiant.
Okay, then he took a lot less damage than that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
Maybe I
and-
shouldn't have used that. Oh well. Maybe the black guys are vulnerable to radiant instead. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and spend my action point because I want that guy down, and I might as
And-
well do it now.
You feel the sucking sensation on your...
Yep. And it
and
misses.
nothing. Yep.
I will use pseudo hit then up next turn because I spent an AP plus 3 to attack plus 6 to damage.
By the way, he's bloodied.
Excellent. He becomes bloodied, so my first attack will have another plus 5. So let's see, tallying this total, the first attack will have plus 8, plus 10, plus 14. And I spent an action point so I can guidance of the past again.
$11.
And damage mod is 6. There is not an 11, so it's another 29 radiant for the first attack.
Also radiant? Okay.
Everything I do is radiant now.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah, it kind of does. I did not realize they would be resistant to radiant, and I don't do monster knowledge checks because I forget they exist. Anyway, I hit, so I get a second attack. This one should only
you
have.
could have charged the other guy, but
I could have,
Yep.
but I didn't think about it, and now it's too late. So let's see. This time I have +6 to hit. I believe. 5 to damage. Uh, 35 AC.
That will hit
26 damage.
for a lot less damage.
Yeah. And the
You-
last one is a mess.
Yep, that's correct. You
That's it
see
for
that
me.
you dealt, you know, really low damage. I don't know. He doesn't seem, face from that. And now white 4 is on the bottom over there. He's going to move around here and chuck a glob of white on Rashid. Actually, can he make it? Yeah, he can charge you. He's going to charge Rashid. Over to there.
okay.
And try to attack you for a miss, I believe.
He does, and I'm going to counterstrike him.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you guys want someone else up there with you, or no?
Not if this one's resistant to radiant as well.
You can send him my way.
Okay. 4.
I like how he's literally being the gatekeeper and funneling the one way or the other way.
That is part of the reason that I named him Rashid, because I was hoping this is going to be how things are going to go. So 31 versus Fortitude.
That's a hit right on.
Okay, so he goes to there.
To there, he's prone and all that stuff.
Prone -2, now vulnerable cold, and takes 45 of all of the damage types.
Okay, and he will not get -2 at the end because it's the end of his turn, I believe.
No, it's the next attack roll that he makes before the end of my next turn, not his. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Although it probably still won't matter. Unless he's got interrupts.
Okay. Yep, doesn't matter then. White 4 is done then because he charged. Black 29 is right over there next to you. He doesn't really like that. He's going to try and touch you for a hit, I believe.
Yep.
You can see that this one deals necrotic damage. And you're immobilized, and he's going to try and shift.
I'm gonna punish him then.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, I so rarely get to actually punish anybody. I'm looking for the button.
Combat challenge?
Yeah. Here, I found my MBA. That'll be good enough, right?
Unless you have any feats specifically boosting it.
Okay, that will hit for 23 damage. And that's up. That's all he can do. White 7 is over there. There aren't any people over there. He's going to just charge Edgar. Like there.
That's an opportunity attack, Helix. Hey, when you say immobilized end of your turn, is the your me or is the your him?
It's the your.
So end of my turn, I'm no longer immobilized. Okay.
Yes, exactly. That's +3. Actually, +1 because you can get a combat advantage against you, I believe.
I have ubiquitous shield. I don't grant the +2. I mean, I'm granting CA because of the brazen assault.
And from flanking, but you don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't get a +2 to
yeah.
hit me.
Okay, that's miss then.
Yep.
Oh, right on. And yep, that's all for him. Homer.
First things first, let's make sure that we don't fall into the ground. So even though I'm gonna be flying like Ember, I'd like to make certain that the amount that I do have to touch the ground, I will do so as lightly as possible. So I would like to roll athletics.
Okay.
Minor action, in case I did not yet say it.
Okay. As a minor side.
Fails.
Yep. You can feel that the ground is still pulling you in.
Okay. I don't have enough actions to counteract it anymore, so I'll move here and brush assault the white 19.
Okay.
That's wrong. 30 on AC.
30, that misses.
Okay. He can take the attack if he
Excuse me.
chooses.
Is that with the +2 to hit, Homura?
That is not.
So 32.
Okay.
I don't know if
Okay,
32 matters, but
2 actually will hit, yes. For 21 damage. He can attack you, but he is prone and has -2, so I believe he will not do that.
And then I take the effects of the mirror.
Okay, you are slowed. Black 98. Let's see. He's over there. He's just going to see. Gets up a bit closer and chuck a ball of black stuff on Rashid. For 33 necrotic and 10 ongoing necrotic. Save ends, of course. And yep, that's all for him. Black 67 is also going to come closer. And as you take ongoing necrotic, he will put his hands or whatever the thing has on the ground, and that sucking sensation from the ground will intensify, and you see some of your color go away down from you into the ground as you are weakened.
okay.
Who was that on?
That's on Rashid.
On Rashid, yes.
I am now bloodied.
Okay. He's also happy with that. Elders.
Excellent. Yes. I will oath the guy in front of me, I guess, because he is there. What kind of monster knowledge check is it for these?
Arcana. By the way, do you need an action point?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I could. No, you have to be trained for monster knowledge checks. Oi, Helix! Dan?
Yep. I will get to it.
It's no action, so I'm asking you to do it on my turn now before I decide whether to turn a radiant weapon off.
Actually, it's
Okay. I'm Oh.
I'm not sure. It's a free action on your turn, once per turn, I believe.
Is it?
Action,
it
no
doesn't.
action.
It doesn't take an action, so it can be whenever.
Okay, go ahead then. Whatever.
And I failed.
Yeah,
Rashid? That's hard DC. Excellent.
okay.
What is the
Rush.
quantity of their radiant resistance?
You
It might not be the hard DC of the monster, which is what this check keys off of, not the AL.
I will tell you that those monsters seem to be connected to the ground somehow, like connected to the plane you are on, and they seem to have resist 20.
Okay, I switch off the radiant on my weapon, strangely enough. He will be oathed if he isn't already. I can't tell from the status effect.
He was not, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, you do not.
So that's a minor. Then
Just for the statuses, I will get him down.
sure. Then I shall twin strike him. How much advantage? I don't think he'll get any more bonus to attack rolls. Is he bloodied?
He's bloodied, he's prone.
Oh, excellent. So 2 allies adjacent, 5 damage for prone. 42 and 37 will both hit. These are both -7, and I don't get painful oath is what's it called? Radiant and necrotic, because reasons. So it's 30 plus 34 plus 8 plus 7 minus 7 minus 7. So 65. I don't know if the necrotic does anything extra to them.
No, it seems to not do anything extra, but you cleave him in half, and he seems to, flow into the ground.
Excellent. Let's see, is that guy's within 10? I will oath him.
Okay, he is out.
And let me just use the power for that. That is called Holy Blessing. He also grants me combat advantage, which I never remember. Then I'm going to see if I can perceive where the strongest pull of the sponginess is coming from and avoid that within my square.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a thing.
Okay, you look at the ground and it seems to be sucking you, with unison.
That's still moderate DC, if that helps.
Yeah, but that was what, minor?
Minor, yeah.
Yep, so nope, not really.
Okay, fair enough. So am I slowed or something?
Yes, you are slowed.
Okay.
Is the slowed at the end of the turn because he can do multiple attempts to do that, or?
I done a minor, a standard, and a minor.
Yeah, so if you're ending your turn, I believe that's when the status effect kicks
Sure.
in.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Alex? You can feel that the
All right, I'm gonna.
the sucking sensation, intensifies in you, around you.
Okay. Am I slowed or?
No, just that the protection you had seemed to worn out.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up here. And I guess minor action. Throw a heal on Rashid. I can click on my button. I don't have anybody to grant attacks to right now, which is sad. So I guess I'll just use my standard to try to avoid. Well, actually, how far away are you? Too far.
Well, I mean, if you're really confident in your magical abilities, might you be able to protect both you and an ally with a standard action if you roll well?
Or if you can get me out of
I might be able to.
if you can get me out of this, then I can go and ruin all of their lives. Because the slow is what's really crippling me right now.
Okay. So yeah, I would like to try to basically firm up the floor around myself and Rashid.
For two people, you believe
With a
that will
standard
be
action?
pretty hard, but you are free to try.
All right, I'm gonna actually use my Ghost of the Past.
Was the slow from? Was that save ends, Gary? Your slow?
No, it was not. It's from the effect of the room.
When does that end?
It ends when you protect yourself against it, or when you get immobilized.
Right.
Okay, sure.
So it's gonna be a 32.
32 on hard, which is on standard. Let me see. It's well, it's enough to protect you and maybe someone close to you, but not enough to protect someone so far away.
Given that I'm slowed, I'd certainly take it.
All right. So yep, I will help out Athos.
Yep.
Okay, Atros, you are not slowed, and you will not need to make a check for that.
That's also convenient.
Anything else?
End turn.
Okay. Redgar.
All right, I'm going to minor action to activate my armor. I will then use my standard to Hydra charge without charging. And I have combat advantage against the last one, so add 2 to the last roll, please.
Okay.
So crit miss, and then a 42.
Which will hit.
All right, so the crit does 36 damage, and the normal hit does 20. They're all marked. They're all dazed. The 2 that I hit are dazed and save ends. And they're -2 to save.
Okay, let's say this one.
Yeah.
Yep, and anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to use my move action in order to, again, attempt to avoid the sucking floor by dancing away from it.
Okay. Okay, you do good enough. You seem to dance your way out of the sucking sensation.
Great. So for me.
Okay. White 45 is over there. Huh. 1, 2, 3. If you went over to... No, still 3. This kind of sucks. He will just go over to Rashid. And actually he will charge you. Yep, that's the best way. +1, 0, and that's a miss. I believe.
Wait, did you say he charged?
Yes, he charged.
I want to use an immediate reaction to that.
Go ahead.
I will shift 6 squares to there. Actually, that's 5 squares, but still.
Yeah, okay.
Really
You'll shift up
badly
to 6
charged.
squares to there. Yep.
That hits for 36.
A total of 40 actually, so 20 radiant in total.
Okay. That's it for the guy, that's it for you, and Rashid.
Was really
They
hoping that
cannot-
guy was gonna hit me.
By the way, did you save against the ongoing?
I took the ongoing at the end, or like since my last turn. I haven't had a chance to save against it because I don't think the
Helix grants.
Helix do grant saves. I didn't see it in your macro.
It's at +6, I believe. I think.
I think +6 is the bonuses. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was
Sounds
asking.
like a saving throw against a +6 power bonus to attack and speed until the end of
Gotcha.
his next turn.
I just didn't see that other part. So
Yeah, that's why I asked about whether the slow was save ends.
so I do have the ongoing, and I will take the ongoing, but I will take off the weekend.
The weekend is save ends. Well, let me check. I don't remember that well.
I marked it as save ends, but I might have marked it incorrectly.
Yes, it's save ends. That's correct.
So sorry, I was really hoping to be able to hit that guy so I could blast everyone, but I don't. That's a doable thing. Redgar, do you mind if I attack you with a -5, or would you prefer if I did something else?
Do it.
Okay. So, unfortunately, it's probably still going to have a really decent shot to hit. I'm going to use my lightning ripple over this way. So, actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the most people I can hit in it. So, I will lightning ripple towards Redgar.
Okay, I have no clue what that does, but go ahead.
It's a blast 6.
Okay.
It's a controller power.
Yeah. So let's
Well-
see. 8. No. Yeah, 8. That. The second guy is not great at combat advantage, so 6. Third guy is 1. And last is 8. So 4 targets included. And I totally did the wrong damage.
Okay, the third guy is missed. Actually, the third guy is Redgar, but the fourth guy is hit as well. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
hit.
that even misses my reflex.
So the actual damage is 62.
That's a lot of difference.
Yeah, I didn't put any of the bonuses that I have right now in there.
Okay, fair nothing. 62.
So I hit.
Yep, and
I hit
he's
all
dead.
3 of them.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm going to get them a little bit closer, unless Redgar is specifically against that, to put them here and here. Yeah, it's close blast 6. It's a really weird power. Redgar, do you have a problem with them being there?
I have no problem with that at all.
Okay.
You bloodied 2 guys, by the way.
Okay, and sadly that doesn't mean a lot for me. And it's technically not a Blade Singer daily or anything like that. Does anyone have a power they want to get back? Like a utility power they want to get back? 3, 2, 1. Sounds like no.
Is that a daily power that you're using, or is it an encounter power?
It's a daily, so.
Oh yeah,
just
then no.
Try to avoid using it. And I totally got bloodied by something and forgot my bloodied reactions. Alright. Sorry. Then I think the only answer I can do.
Did you read chat, Gary? Regdar said he was.
What's up? I'm sorry. Oh, it's a meta.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to save it for next round, so I'm going to try to save myself from the floor for the moment and see how that works out.
Okay.
So I'm going to just wait. I guess I will as a. No, I'll do it as a minor action. So as a minor action, no, as a movement action. So I will reach into my knowledge of the arcane and try to reject the reality that is being set into place by this domain.
And replace it with your own?
I
Yes.
reject your reality and substitute my own.
So
Okay.
Rashid looks down at the bottom, at the floor. His eye, he's got a stone where his right eye should be. It flashes for a moment. A little bit of lightning crackles, and his feet sort of resettle on the floor.
Okay, the floor seems to be solid for now. Good job.
I tell the floor that it's I'm done with the shit. And I guess I could try to. Ember, do you want me to stay here to flank or no?
I'm going after the black guys.
Okay. So I will shift down to here and then end my turn.
Okay, you are no longer slowed, by the way. Ember.
All right, let's see. We do have a person. Basically, do we get any penalties for using the same skill twice to struggle against the floor?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, either way, I'll still use a movement action to do the same thing. You know, just trying to stay above the floor using wing power. And that should still be good enough because it's hard DC as a move action.
Yep, good enough.
Let's see, people have taken damage and I might as well do that because I don't have too many minor actions, and Ragnar is currently tanking 3 people, so Ragnar can have a healing word.
Did you think I was bloodied because I'm not?
No, I think you are not at full health, and
Alrighty.
you're tanking 3 guys, and I might as well use this while I can.
Sure. Gotcha.
So Surge plus 11 and plus 2 bonus to attack rolls. Then for my standard action, I will charge Black 67. I will not provoke because I have Badge of the Berserker. I will smack him with a...
By the way, the place you are standing, there is a pillar between you.
Oh yeah, fair, good point. I didn't realize.
Yeah, the 3D-ness is a bit interesting.
I didn't see the pillar between us. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have the best perception. Let's see. I have Cunning Stalker, so he has CA, and it's still before the end of my turn, so I still have my action point bonus.
Okay,
That
that's
should
a
be a hit, I hope, for 37 radiant.
37 radiant. That's okay. 17 damage. Actually, he's not the one, so it's 37 radiant. That is correct.
And that's it for me.
Okay. It's white 4. He is over there. He is prone. He is dazed. He is all kind of sadness. But he did not do that yet. Yep, he's just going to throw out some white stuff all over you. At -4, I believe, at this moment.
Yeah, he's -2 from me and -2 from prone, I think.
And -2
Yep.
from me as well.
Oh,
It's still on?
Yeah,
I think
it's the next attack. It doesn't have a duration.
Okay, so that's 27 versus reflex.
27 reflex, I'm pretty sure hits. I'll double check. Nope, it misses. I'm better.
Okay, he is sad with that, and what he has to save against? He has to save against the daze, that's for sure.
Daze is -2, but yes, he has to save against that.
At -2, that's a save.
Dang.
Anything else he needs to save? The -2 is gone at least from Rashid. Your -2 Redgar is from what?
End of my turn. It's from my
Okay, so that's better.
shortest charge ever.
Yep, so that's his turn. Black 29 is dazed as well, has -4 as well at this moment, which sucks. He's just going to try to melee attack you, Redgar. At -4. That should hit, I believe.
Yeah, jeez.
And you're immobilized.
I'm gonna go ahead and strike him back.
Yep, go ahead.
Let's see, I'm +2 from that.
That hits for 24. And he needs to save against the dice -2. That's a no, and the -2 from Gary goes away. Next one is white number 7. He's over here. What he wants to do? You are not dazed, which kind of sucks. He could do that, but that won't do anything. That kind of sucks. He is going to provoke. Ragnar, do you do anything?
I do. I will stop him. So he's attempting to move away. Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's
Or is he doing
that's
a
right.
range attack? Okay,
Moving away.
So it's an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Did you take the hybrid talent to stop movement?
I was just going to check on that actually, so I guess I don't have that. 36 versus AC.
Yep, that hits for 18 damage. He's going to move over to this place. And
Well, that's just unhelpful.
yep. And make a
Annoyingly unhelpful.
and spray you all guys with white stuff. For 40 versus reflex on Homra and 34 on Eltros.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Takes
with
the
mark penalty.
How much is the mark penalty?
Redgar, is it 2 or 3?
Mine's 2, sorry.
So that's 32. My reflex is 30, 32 with the hat. How very annoying. If only you had mark of warding. You can, but I'm not within range to take the attack. So, what does the attack actually do? Being dazed. No, I'll superior will out of it. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Okay, he is happy with his life. Homra.
Okay. First things first, let's do what Elthros wants to do, so superior will out of this nonsense. Yes, save bonuses to people. Second, if I do interact with the room now, do I get my speed back for this turn or next only?
Technically, you are not sure, but yeah, I guess you've seen on Rashid. You would, if you protect yourself from the ground, you would, regain your speed.
Okay, so I will tell myself to not be a failure and get on these white people instead of get on the ground. So I would like to intimidate myself as a minor action.
Okay, go ahead. You do pretty well intimidating yourself.
Then I will move here, and I did have a plan.
All that on him.
He's prone, that's what I saw. The rest, I don't care. he has one source of combat advantage, so that's a good thing.
Is it problematic for you to be here instead?
This one
No.
is dice as well.
Where was here?
My arrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. So then I will. Where? What do I? Well, I guess I'll just. They're both marked, I believe. So. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just brush assault the white person. No, fortune sprints might, because that's way more useful. Nice.
That's a miss.
That's gonna get lives losing handed. That's a solid hit, I believe.
Yeah,
because
that should hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be 16 extra, so 30 or 40 something, and 27 damage on him.
Okay.
I will pass my turn.
End your turn. Okay. Black 98 is over here. He saw Ember. He's going to move into better position over here and chuck a globe of some dark stuff at you.
Okay. Okay, it's just damage. Who cares?
And then ongoing. Next, Black 67. He's going to shift away.
I'm going to
do?
battle awareness that.
Okay, go ahead.
I have Cunning Stalker, but I don't have any more attack bonus. Wow, that is terrible.
Yep, that is terrible. And he's going to put his hands into the ground, and the sucking sensation under your feet intensifies. And it seems that some of your blue color is sucked into the ground. 32 necrotic, and your weekend savings. That's all for him. Let's.
Excellent. This is where my words bite me in the ass, I believe. So, saving throw against the dazed.
With +6.
Yeah, so that's 19, so that's all good. I'll teleport to there with Winds of the Astral Sea. Then I will Twin Strike him, again, not using Radiant.
Okay.
It's not bloodied. One adjacent ally. -7 to the damage. Goes ouch. 35 and a 31 AC.
That's both hits. Yes.
Okay. For 15 plus 11 plus 8 plus 7. 41 damage.
Non-radiant, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
My static mods struggle already. When I take out half of them, it becomes rather depressing.
You can attack the black people instead.
I could do, but this one's oathed, and the black ones are kind of all surrounded. But yeah, once we kill off this white 45, then we'll be much happier down at the bottom. And I'm done.
Okay, do you protect yours? You were protected by Helix, okay.
Yes, that means I do have a minor action. So I am going to, as a minor action, try and give Coralon's blessing to Rashid. Because I may as well try.
Okay.
Moderate DC again, but it's like, yeah.
Yep, you feel that there is some,
spiritual interference.
Yep, on your connection to the god.
Sure. No, I think he just doesn't like me.
Yep. They have no power lines in here. You can reach him.
Fair enough.
Felix.
All right, I feel like I'm probably going to get slowed this turn. Moving to here, I think. Let me see. Just out of healing range. Okay. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, standard action, is going to be Warlord Spin.
You recall that standard healing range for you is 10 for Paragon, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Alright.
This is for a different skill.
Sure.
So yeah, everybody around me gets to heal if they want. Oh, everybody in close burst 5, so Hamra, Rashid, and Ethos.
Not quite a surge down, but I'm unlikely to spend 9 surges.
And a minor action heal on Ember coming up. Oh, that's really annoying. That's not right, by the way. I got stuck on my own character. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And that's correct. Okay. Move myself back. And that's it for me, and I am slowed because I didn't retrieve from the floor.
Yeah, okay. By the way, I think you are here. Did you? Yep. Right there.
All right, I'm going to use a move action to do a champion step and teleport to here.
Okay.
I am then going to come and get it, targeting 4 targets, I believe.
Yeah, it seems so. Unless you want to target your friends.
I don't believe I'm allowed to do that. Oh, it is tempting.
Yeah.
I will allow it.
Am I still +2 to attacks from the heal that somebody gave me, or was that an ending on their turn?
I haven't had my turn since I healed
Okay,
you.
so I am. Yeah. Good. All right then. I'll have that. And nothing there. So I think the first 2 rolls I did not add combat advantage. So, well, it doesn't. 29 versus will on this, and then boy, that's a bunch of crap.
Okay. Let me see. That's 27. 29 actually will hit.
Oh, good.
25 will miss, of course. 26 will miss, of course, and 32 will hit. So
I'll heroic effort the 26 to make it hit.
26 will make it a 30, so it will hit. Yes, that's correct.
So I'll pull those 3 adjacent to me. Yeah.
You okay?
And I'll keep them all marked. They are all the ones that I hit. I still have the daze effect from my armor going on until the end of this turn, so they're now daze save ends.
Okay, all that are hit are they save ends.
Yeah, well,
okay.
The one already was. Unfortunately, the crit fail I can't do anything about. The other 2 gain it, and they take 19 damage.
19 damage each. Okay, and -2 attacks will probably go outright.
That'll go away at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So you can take it off if you wish. And let's see, that was my move in standard. Minor action. Boy, I thought I had a plan for it, and it's completely fled my head. I will just, I guess, attempt to endure the horribleness of this soul-sucking floor. So
Okay, sounds good.
it's a minor action, so that failed.
That's a minor. You feel the pull is too strong for you.
I feel what?
The pull is too strong for you.
Sure.
You are slowed.
I'm about to be double slowed.
Uh,
That's it for me.
Okay, White 45 is dazed, which sucks. He was in such perfect position. But now he has 2 targets in each direction. Who does he want to go for? 1, 2, 3. He wants to go after Rashist and Eltros. Actually, Regdar is marking him. Yep, the red guy is going to.
Damn.
He finally realized before
Yep.
making his mistake. Curses.
Curses and
Yeah,
lamentations.
and he is at 0 for both of you. For 38 and 35 versus your reflex.
Does that hit you, Regdar?
Oh yeah, I have a 28 reflex.
Do you mind if I Guardians counter you? So you can get mark violation.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
Uh,
mind.
Okay.
Regdar, aren't you? You are.
Slowed.
Alright,
I'm no longer
Slowed.
immobilized.
So trade.
good enough.
I'll turn Guardians counter. So because I Guardians counter, that means Regdar gets his whack first.
Okay, go ahead.
Working on it. Yick.
Rashid, Gary, should I warn you?
If you do, this will do an enormous amount of damage. So I would be happy about that.
Much
Okay,
warning.
So +2 bonus, 30, 34, 30, or sorry, 35. Cool. So my reflex will be 36, so we'll miss anyways. That's gonna be super happy. Okay, so since I got powerful warning, I'm going to melee basic.
Okay.
No plus to
He's
damage.
He's dazed.
Okay, yeah,
That's all, I think.
yeah. So +3 to attack,
he-
+2 to damage.
+2 to damage.
Yeah, you have the golden hat of command.
Is the +3 untyped?
Yes.
Okay, that is slightly excessive, I think.
Isn't one of them item?
Is one of them item?
Checking. Yeah.
So it's
I
one.
believe
It's
it's
one
the
lower. I
item.
don't think it's gonna matter though.
It hits anyway. Yep.
38. So he takes 34. All of that stuff. And since that was at interrupt speed, he's gonna take White Lotus Riposte as well. So he's now vulnerable.
And bloodied.
And so he takes an extra 12 points of damage. And then the blast is going to go out, and he's going to... Yeah, I can't move him anywhere to make it interesting, so he's going to miss me. I think he hits Homer. Homer, does he hit you with a -4 to that? -6?
He hits with a -14.
Okay. Hey, I can only do so much. I gave him a big minus, but I can't do -14.
But don't you become the target of the attack? The Guardian's countered.
Yes. So
Okay.
he gets -2 because he's violating mark, -2 because of Homer is the first attack roll for Psychic Lock, and then -2 because I proned him. So it's a total of -6. But I can only do so much. And then I get missed, and so I will get the actual melee basic on Guardian's counter, which I don't have any damage bonuses to. So 40.
Okay, that hits.
So he takes an extra 33. I forgot the damage bonus, so it should be 5 more, so 38 total.
Okay. Do you want to slide him?
Does anyone have a preference on this guy getting slid?
Elthros, you want him between us?
Yes, good plan.
If I do that, I'm gonna slow Homer. Homer, do you mind being slowed?
No.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll slide him to here.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
it's your
it
turn, I believe.
could be even better if you slid him to there, because I get bonus damage for ally adjacent.
To here instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go there. I think that will actually make it to where I can miss Regdar. So
Sweet.
I think
I'm already slowed though, so if you can include me, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I can't. Oh, hang on. Can I not include? That doesn't include Homer then. So it'll just include
Yeah,
me
exactly.
and. Good. All right. So standard action will be. I don't have my bonus any longer. All right. This. The standard action is going to be to use one of my blade spells, and so I'm going to put a Phantom Foes on this group of dudes. So all 4 of these guys, and myself and Regdar have Phantom Foes on. So,
Do you center it right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So that it hits all of us, but hits me and Regdar and no one else. Well,
Okay.
no other allies.
Each target is slowed and blah blah blah. Okay.
Okay. Doesn't do any damage. And then I'm going to swing at the guy. This one up here. This guy here is dazed and bloodied, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I will swing at that guy. So using my Arcane Strike, I will swing at that guy. Melee basic. Just +2 to hit with no plus damage. 31 versus Fortitude.
That's hit right on.
Okay, I'm going to slide him to here. He's prone, -2 attack rolls,
Okay,
etc.,
as you
etc.
slide him, he vanishes into the ground.
Okay. And then I will Arcane Strike the guy next to me.
Go ahead.
So he is dazed as well, I believe. Yes. Looks like he's dazed.
But he's not bloodied.
It's not bloodied, which... so... 35 versus Fortitude. Oh, I also needed a blade spell. Does anyone care if they're grouped up? Like, does anyone want them grouped up together? Yes, no, maybe. Sounds like a not. Alright, so he takes 28, and he's now vulnerable, and I'm going to put him there.
Okay, and he's bloodied.
I will toss my first blade spell onto the guy that is or the second blade spell on the guy that's bloody, so he takes an extra 8. And then I will toss my other blade spell on Unseen Hand. 1, 2, 3 on white number 4. So this guy takes 3 points of damage, and I'm going to slide him to there.
Okay, all the sliding over there, over there.
What kind of conditions does this guy have on now? Because now he's gonna hit now triggered the Fortune Sprint, I believe.
Yes, he does trigger Fortune Spurned, which is why I'm putting him. I guess I'll put him here instead.
I'm dazed. I cannot away.
Oh, I
Okay,
would love
yeah.
it where you had him.
Okay, so he just took damage, so he is gonna move his speed away from Homura, which ideally should be down the stairs.
But I think he's prone and slowed.
Right, so he can move 2 squares, so he can go to there.
Not if he's prone, he can't.
Yeah, he can.
You can
You
move.
can crawl, right?
You can crawl, yeah.
But crawl is half his speed, right?
So 1 square.
So 1 square.
Is
He's slowed, so his speed is 2.
And
I
this
just
is
didn't know if
actually
crawl
not.
was...
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it'll be he attempts to crawl 1, but I'm gonna chuck him down the stairs if I hit him. So, oh no, I can't hit him because it's my turn.
Yeah,
Never
You
mind.
can't.
can't
It's
hit
your
him.
turn, you can't take away.
He crawls away and you are sad.
Yep, and I couldn't have slid him any further. So yeah, that's that. I should have done it in the other order, but that's bad on me.
Yeah. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it for Rashid.
Okay. Did you do anything to protect yourself?
I did not do anything to protect myself, so I'm slowed. But I was slowed anyways, so.
Okay. Ember.
Yes, let's see. Okay, so I can't do anything about
By the
not
way,
saving against that weekend kinda sucked a lot. I will take 4 ongoing necrotic because I have superior fortitude.
Okay, sounds good.
On the other hand, I do have +7 to hit. I can't do any damage to the white guys, so I will have to go for black 67. It's the one I've already hit. Is there anything useful at all that I can do there?
You can usefully crit him in the face.
This is true, I could crit. So I guess I will move action to move into position. I can just move back. Minor action, I will figure out some other check to do to deal with the thing. I do have +6 to speed, but that doesn't really matter because I just want to end up adjacent to him and within support range of you guys, which means I need to be on top of him.
It means that you can come all the way up back here and do your full speed charge down the stairs.
I could, which would be badass, so I will. Either way, yeah, I guess I can do the thing that other people have done, just rage against the effect using intimidate to protect myself from whatever shenanigans it's doing.
Okay, sounds good.
You know, being a barbarian and all in class wise.
Right. Okay, you focus yourself. You the blink seems to be weakened, aren't you? So you rest it for now.
Yeah. Well, I don't get to. Yeah, I'm weakened, so I'm just gonna charge him for pitiful damage, probably.
Did you make your save versus
I had
weekend when you got healed?
+7.
He did.
Sorry.
Did you fail the save versus weekend when you got healed?
Yes, I rolled a 2. I did fail to save against the weekend. On the other hand, I have +7 to hit because of... No, wait, I only have +6 to hit, so remove 1 from the hit roll if it's relevant. 44 AC should still hit for 38 half, which is 19 damage.
Okay, that's 19 damage.
Save against ongoing. Yes. Save against weekend, yes.
Yep.
You run rampant.
White Force starts its turn. He is over here. He is not dazed. That's good. So he's going to stand up. And let's see. Does he have it? He has it. That sucks. Next thing. I think he's just going to. Yep, that's nothing better to do. He will attack. He will try to touch Redgar. I believe that will hit. Yep, that's pretty much all for him. By the way, Rashid, what was the Phantom Foes? He has to save, or he attacks someone else?
Yeah, he needs to make a saving throw right now from that attack.
Oh,
Okay,
this might
good.
not get.
Yeah, well, sadly he does. He rolls super
Yep.
well.
And that's all for him. White 7. He's over here. He's dazed, which sucks.
He also has the red mark on him, by the way. You can mark it.
Red mark is what?
It's my White Lotus. It's mainly helping me keep track of stuff.
And which one have red mark?
So
This one?
these two.
These two. Okay. So the ones I did it.
Yep.
That's good. He is marked by Ragnar, but Ragnar is away, so that sucks. He's just going to attack Helix. You're the closest. At -2. For Emis, I believe.
I assume he stood up as his he should be prone.
He should be
Dazed.
prone. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
He's dazed, prone, with the psychic lock. So
Okay, so he that missed it anyway, so whatever.
okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's all for actually save against the first save against he saved, and second save against the and he didn't save, so he's still dazed. Yep, that's all for them. Homer, you are dazed.
Let's try to not be dazed, because that sucks. So
Okay.
we're willing out of this thing. Just barely, because we don't need any more. I will move here, I will inspiring word myself, and then I will death from two sides with Elthros.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep, that works.
That's one macro, and I will run my Righteous Strike macro, but I will instead do a normal melee basic that's not radiant, because these guys seem to not like radiant.
I mean, they like radiant.
Yeah.
They don't like a radiant. So 20 normal, extremely boring type of damage.
Okay, that's 20. And for Eltros,
Overwhelming strike with combat advantage. Any other bonuses to attacks?
I don't have anything.
Yeah. Is it bloodied?
it is bullet.
And I've got 3 allies adjacent. No bonus damage. So that's a crit for 69, in fact.
Okay, and it's radiant. Or not?
That's not radiant,
Not radiant.
except for 7, which is radiant and necrotic.
Okay, it doesn't really matter because he's dead.
Okay. I slash his corpse with my 2-weapon opening.
Okay. He squeezes into the ground as he dies. Home race load. Black number 98 is over here. Ember is no longer taking ongoing. I guess he's just going to attack range on Ember.
What a surprise, he hits.
In the reflex?
And he's going to stay over there because he doesn't think that much. 67 is going to try and shift away.
He can do it this time?
Oh, nice. And since you're taking ongoing, he's going to try to siphon more of your color. For a crit.
Of course. How much?
+1, +4, +2. That's a total of +7. That's 43.
Ow.
And you're weak. Yeah, he's pretty happy with his life. Eltros.
Okay, now that I've got my oath back, I will move down to here. I will oath black. I can't see the number. Is that 98? The one on the left.
Yep.
And then I'll charge it.
And you can do radiant.
Exactly. So +1 attack mode. Not bloody. No, that's adjacent. And that is a 35.
Okay, that hits for 26 radiant.
And the 7 for painful oath. So 33.
Okay.
And I'm slowed.
Alright, Helix.
But I'm gonna sit here. Minor action attack.
Uh, 33 will
So,
hit,
and
24 will
24?
not. No.
Gonna re-roll that, I think.
You knocked prone the guy that is knocked prone already.
Yeah, that's the +2 to attack that I was going for. Yeah, alright, so I will re-roll the 24. And wow, that's not all that great.
26
I
will
think
miss.
that's a 20.
I don't,
Wait.
I don't
Can't
think it's
use
a
it.
melee attack anyway, so you can't reroll it with that.
It
Yeah,
also
you
doesn't have
can't
the
use
weapon keyword.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, ignore me then. And then I will dim 2 sides with Ration.
Okay.
On this guy.
By the way, I think your trigger is wrong.
Yeah, that's a bad macro.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how that happened, but I'll fix it.
Is the one you retrained into this? I
Probably.
feel like. Replaced is the correct word.
Does 29 hit?
No.
Now that is something you
All
can
right,
reroll.
that one yes, that I'm going to reroll, but I'm going to use my bracers. Where are you? And God,
That is one higher.
sadness.
So,
That's one
It's a
higher, but
30.
still one away.
so now do you want to use your stone?
All right, hey, look at that! I hit. Okay.
Okay. 14 damage.
I'll be really depressed if I miss now. Do I get a bonus?
Well,
to
you get
hit
a plus
for
2
this?
bonus.
Plus 2 to hit
Yeah,
and
Earth shock
plus 3 to
and
damage. Because you're granting me an
yeah,
attack, so I don't know if you've got Helm of Battle Command, don't you?
yeah, actually plus 4 to attack you get for this.
Okay.
Plus 4.
And plus 2 to damage, right?
Yep.
So I crit him for
Wow,
crit
why is
him
it-
for 51.
Okay, you crit him and he falls and oozes into the ground.
So you gave me a crit, so I crit him.
Good dice.
I'm following instructions.
Yep. Anything else, Helix?
Nope. I think that's all my actions.
Okay. Then you are slowed. Double slowed, actually. Regdar.
Took my ongoing. I'll move to here and attempt to Handful of Doom this guy.
Okay.
Ugh.
Doom,
Actually-
I say. Doom!
Did you add the +2 from Helix?
I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I only had 2 for CA. So, hey, 31. Yay.
That's a hit.
23 damage. He's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, he stuns.
Stunned and dazed. Yay. And I will use a minor action to attempt to avoid stepping in the goopy floor that's trying to suck my soul away from me.
You
It's
didn't
on
need
your
your-
it's on your color. Okay.
If
It's a
you,
minor action, so I think it fails.
Yeah, that actually fails. Sorry. So you are
Immobilize?
immobilized now. Yes. And
And I'll make a saving throw against ongoing.
yep, right. Yep, that's great plan. And
Checking.
Rashid, it's
Phantom foes until the end of my next turn, and I'm slowed anyways. So I think the answer is gonna be
I used heroic effort, whoever sent me that message.
I'm trying to see what the distance is. Yeah, I can't blade spell down there. So does anyone have a problem with me chucking this guy down the steps? Yes, no,
The
maybe.
stunned guy,
Yeah, the stun guy.
whatever you want, he'll be there later.
Okay, so I'm gonna shift to here, and then I am going to melee basic him, assuming he survives all of the shenanigans. Although I could roll terribly, we'll see. It's
Yep, go ahead.
+4, and damage is that. So 40 versus Cobra. Well, for 40 versus Cobra. 40 versus Fortitude. So I turn him into a Cobra and launch him down the stairs.
Okay, how much? Slide 4.
Slide 4, and I'll. Does he after he gets down there and the lingering bits of my magic follow him down? Does he look like he's extremely injured?
Yeah, he looks like he's, barely alive.
Okay, so I'll frostbite him for an additional 8.
He's even closer to death.
I tried.
But, yep.
And then I will minor action to. So I'm looking at the way the world exists and kind of how everything is working, and I'm going to. I'm going to try to assert the natural order of things here. I'm making a nature check to try to bring this world, this arcane dimense, more into line with what the natural world is supposed to be. So I'm actually going to be making an Arcana check as nature using my legend lore.
What is legend lore?
I can make a check as. Oh, never mind. This is the wrong one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I mean, that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, but it's a knowledge check, which is not going to be helpful for what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to actually enforce my will. So, then I guess I will just try to do what I was saying, but I wanted to use nature. So, so we'll be. I think nature is the one of mine that does not suck. But we're about to see. It's probably not. I think I just screwed that over. So, oh well. Yep. Nope.
Yeah, even with a 12, it would not be much better.
Wow.
The player messed up what I was supposed to be doing here, so that's all bad on me, and I'll just be sad about it later. So I am now mobilized.
Okay. Amber?
Okay, let's see. Do I need to? Let's see. Hamra is the bleeder person that's next. Do I need to be closer to you or do I need to not be on this row to get a heal next turn?
That depends on whether I lose the slow. So my range is here. Unless I get rid of the slow, then my range is here. So,
oh right, the slow wasn't from the unfriendly daily that was used. It was from the thing. Okay, so I will try to be on that line. Okay. So what I will do is I will minor action to I don't know, tell myself that I'm not completely a screw up and don't deserve to be sucked in by the floor.
Okay.
I fail, I think.
Yeah, you're a screw up.
Okay, then standard action, I will charge this person.
Okay.
Because might as well focus fire, right?
Yep,
And
you
let's
are
see,
still
I
weakened.
don't have any bonuses. Oh yeah, I'm bloodied, so I have +1 to hit.
That's enemies.
Okay, I am in Flying Serpent Rage, so I will shift there after, because I can take other actions after charge, and I can shift too because I'm in the rage. There, sorry. Because I am in Flying Serpent Rage, I can shift 2 as a move action, and I can do things on my turn after I charge.
Okay,
I shift there. Then I will save against ongoing. Save against weaken.
Did you roll?
talk to yourself, probably? Or
Probably
roll
lying in
20
this
is
case.
crashing?
I just got the red box. I rolled a 10 against the ongoing, I rolled a 4 against the weaken.
Okay, I don't see it, so we'll have to wait for...
Yeah, my roll 20 is not functioning.
It briefly red boxed for me, but so it's probably not going to come through.
Well, you'll just have to trust me. I rolled a 10 against ongoing. I
Yeah,
rolled a 4 against
there's
weaken.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
reason
true.
You
Yeah.
can't trust a dragon princess. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Just
Does the weaken get any worse when I fail against it?
No. It's
And I will
as
then
weakened.
become permanently slowed because I failed. I am now a snail princess.
Permanently.
I will refresh roll 20 to see if I get back.
By the way, did you guys... yeah, I get the red box now.
Yep.
It finally appeared.
Yep. It just took a while to show up.
Yep. Oh my god. Should I... Yep, let's try and reload it.
The real question is, how much of this encounter is legitimately left, and would it be unreasonable to call the combat? I don't know, because I don't know how much HP things have. Because we got one guy that's stunned, and then I think 2 guys that are bloodied.
No, I believe they are both at full HP, or
Before
half-
Althor's hit, the other one was full.
Okay.
And Dragonborn has
These
been...
two are both bloodied. Unless that's Ember that's bloodied.
Oh, it's Amber
That's
that's
that
bloody.
is me that's bloody.
Ember, that's bloody.
Okay.
Looks like,
I
looks
was
like,
hitting 67 before, then you went and hit 98, so I thought I'd join you on 98, but I missed, so.
looks like Roll20 has squared itself away.
one is at single digits, and the two are at 75% health,
Okay.
more or less. That was Ember. I got back. This
Did
guy
the
stands.
black one accidentally move a square to the top left?
The
Because
black one.
Yeah, because he was over there, and now he's over here on my screen, and
Yeah,
I want
and-
to be over there.
No, he's there.
That's weird.
There we go.
Okay.
I should have all my HP and statuses updated correctly now. Excellent.
Okay. The white 7 is day stunned and all that, so he's going to save against the days. And makes it. He's not dazed, which is good. And that's for Homer.
I'm not back yet, but I'm gonna as a standard action, I'm gonna jump mid-flight, trying to get out away from the floor that just grabbed my feet. So I will do a standard action athletics checks. Then, if that succeeds, and I will get rid of the slow, I will move 5 squares down, not provoking from the white blob, and then inspiring word on Ember.
Okay, sounds good.
If you can give me a d20, I will tell you what modifier I have, because
Okay.
my roll 20 is being slow, a pain in the ass.
I rolled 15.
I'm at plus 14, so I assume I get my speed, move 5 down, and inspiring word on Ember, and pass turn.
Yep, that's 5. You want to be probably there.
I
If you
want to be
don't.
adjacent to that guy.
Okay. And inspire one.
I'm back now, so I'll
Okay.
hit the inspiring word macro, and next person can go.
Next person is number 98. Ember is no longer getting ongoing. He's going to shift away, or try to. Eltros, do you have anything against that?
Not for a shift, no.
Okay, that's good. He's going to attack
not-
Eltros then.
Okay.
For 33 necrotic.
Range 10.
Ooh,
Oh, that's just annoying. But it's only ongoing damage, it's probably the end of the world.
yeah. And Black 67.
I don't know if you guys saw the chat, but Gary just got some bad news.
Oh,
Yeah, that sucks kind of. Well, let's hope it's not that. Oh my God. Well, 67 is going to try to siphon Eldros because you are taking ongoing. For 13 necrotic, and you are weakened.
ow, I'm bloodied.
Good. As your color is sucked into the ground, and it's your turn.
Had to get weakened just before my turn. Okay. Take 10 damage. Bloodied. Okay. What do I do? This is not a very helpful situation. I don't have anything big or clever to do, so I'm just going to shift adjacent and twin strike. It's not bloodied. No,
It's not. That's
adjacent.
why I was like immediately like, holy shit, Brian.
37 and 34.
Both hits.
So it's 35, 40, 47 radiant.
47 halved.
Oh yeah.
So 23.
And as a minor action, I'm going to attempt to shimmy up this pillar next to me, like hold on to it, but it's still in my square, and to stay away from the gloopiness of the floor.
Okay. Okay, you do good enough. The floor seems to suck you less.
And I'm no longer slowed.
And go again, the save against the ongoing, and we can.
Yeah.
And Gary, it's good to hear.
Saving throw against the ongoing. Saving throw against the weakened. Ugh.
Yep. Helix, it's your turn.
Okay, so can I try to make a check to get unslowed or unimmobilized? I'm actually pretty sure I'm immobilized.
You aren't
I
immobilized.
mean,
You just got slowed last turn, didn't you?
I
I
think you were
got
just.
slowed 2 turns in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then you are almost. Yeah. You know the ground is trying to suck you in, and you can do anything that's to prevent it.
All right, so I'm gonna basically try to rip myself out with my athletics, pull myself free.
Okay, sounds
we'll
good.
see what happens.
By the way, what's action?
Minor, but yeah, minor. Because I want to
Okay.
move.
That's good enough as a minor. You are
Alright.
no longer immobilized. You rip yourself out of the ground.
All right. And where am I going? All right. I'm gonna walk my way down here. That was a minor, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. There we go. Okay. And I guess my standard action will really just be throwing a heal on. Which of you two has less HP down there?
Ember has less HP. if that's what
Elthros is bloodied. I am just above bloodied.
Yeah, but
Okay,
Elthros has level
I-
modifiers.
I've got 57 hit points at the moment.
I got 56.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
that decides it then.
Yeah.
So I will give it to Ember, and we'll see what happens.
Nice. And a save.
I keep reading that as a surge plus 46, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I also keep reading it kind of like that.
Okay.
Finally,
anything-
not weakened anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. I would have argued more if I'd remembered it came with a big save. Never mind.
Anything else, Helix?
Nope, that's it for me.
Okay. Ragnar.
All right, I'm going to use a move action. Actually, I'm going to use a minor action to jump out of this floor that's got a hold of me. I've been practicing this maneuver in the guild. I can actually jump out of my boots.
Okay.
I think that fails.
I think you need more training.
I guess so. It didn't come out.
More
So
practice.
I will use a move action to try to. What do I want to do? I guess I'm just going to do the same thing. I have no way to see how any of my other skills would apply. So, hey, move action seems to have figured it out. I
Okay.
loosened it with the minor, and then I'll charge this guy.
Sounds good. He's still stunned, I believe.
Say again?
He's still stunned.
Right.
And that's a kill. He falls in the ground and
He non-lethally disappears into the pocket dimension.
more or less. Rashid.
Sorry, I was trying to catch up with my friend that. So, to make that make sense for a second, I just got a call from my work, which is a blast to all the people that worked for the company, that said that someone who was walking across the street in front of corporate headquarters got hit by a semi and killed. And they didn't say anything other than our hearts and feelings go out to Brian, and they didn't put any other name to that. And so I have one of my friends that works there named Brian, and I was like, holy shit, did Brian just get hit by a truck and killed? And so I'm talking to him to make sure that we can try to figure out who it is that got killed. But anyways, so
Yeah, Brian's a pretty common name.
yeah, Brian's a really common name. If they were gonna say our hearts go out to Brian, they should give the last name, or they should not say a name at all, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
So the minor action I'm going to make is to make a skill check, and trying to get out of this. Rashid is going to close his eyes, or will close his left eye, kind of stare down at the floor, and do the same thing where he sort of tries to reassert reality as being what it's supposed to be, kind of talking to himself and saying, I've walked these twisted paths before. I've been in strange planes and strange dimensions. This is as much mental as it is physical. You know how the world should work. Try to believe that is true, and it will be so. So he's going to use suggestion to suggest himself. So 36 as a minor.
Okay, that's good enough. You managed to rest yourself from the ground.
And then I think, sadly, I have to run in order to make it to this guy. So that is going to be the thing. It's going to be a running charge, unless I can make some sort of check to sort of leap down the stairs faster.
You could leap. You could also, use the railing and slide.
Yeah, that's not Rashid's style, sadly. But yeah, if I could jump from here to here off the bottom stairs to get a little bit of extra distance, I would totally make a check to do that. Otherwise, I'll need to run. So up to you.
Go ahead, go and do your jump. That's athletics, acrobatics. I'm not remember really.
Athletics makes sense to me. So 31 athletics. So a hard DC athletics check.
Hard DC, that's good enough. Yep.
So I will smack the guy that I can reach. So that is going to be at +1. Don't have any bonuses. And +0. Did I have any bonuses? Yep, no bonuses. And crit.
Oh, that's nice.
So he's going to be vulnerable 5 cold. I'm going to... Elthros, you don't want him adjacent to you, correct? Yes.
I do not.
Okay. So I'll put him here. And he is... Actually, no, I'll push him the extra distance here.
Can you put him closer to us? Like, I have trouble reaching them
sure.
as well.
Sure. I'll do it that way then. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. Do you guys want him closer than that? Do you want him adjacent to you too?
That saves me actions, but
Sure.
I can get there. I don't.
I'll blade spell unseen hand to have him take 3 more damage, and
Okay.
I'll stick him there.
Okay, and he's blooded by the 3 damage.
Okay. And Rashid is done.
Okay, Ember.
Alright, now I'm tempted to go for the bloodied target, I'm afraid, because I think it makes more sense to actually finish off the bloodied guy rather than letting them both have turns. Do you guys agree with this?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will use a move action to just, fucking rage against reality and... Wait a minute, can I get to him? 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I can't, because I'm slowed. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I can't even get to him because slowed. Didn't even think about that. So I will use a minor action to just rage against things and be like, dragons don't do floors!
I mean, if you do that, aren't you no longer slowed?
Oh, that's true. But, yeah, which means I use a move action to do that. I am confused.
Your confusion helps you to fight off the...
Ember is confused. It hurt itself with its confusion. Except, not quite. I don't actually have a useful minor action to do, so I will just charge him. I have +6 because I got healed by Helix. And he's prone, so +8.
That is correct.
49.
49. Okay.
And that's it.
Homer.
He's prone, I think, if I
Yes.
see correct. Okay. Challenge certain justice and some kind of move action, depending on what happens with the certain justice. Whee! Deals
That
10
hits.
damage. Yay! So he stays in the weekend and I shift. And I pass turn.
Dice and weekend. Sucks. It's number 98. He's going to shift away. And because nothing happens, he's going to attack. Let's see. Yeah, he's just going to attack Eltros. Eltros is the closest. And it doesn't matter anyway.
Yep.
Black 67 is going to be sad. He is not. He's dazed, he's prone, he's -2 attacks. And he's challenged. He's going to melee attack Homra at -4, I believe. For Emis as well. Those rolls are nice. That's all for him. Eltros.
I delay behind Helix.
Okay, Helix.
All right. Inspiring word on Ethros and other minor adaptive stratagem on Ethros too.
No longer weakened.
And didn't mean to move.
I'll take the bonus to damage.
Okay. And Commander Strike on Ember.
Okay.
Guys. Yep.
MBA +3 to attack, +8 to damage, okay? And still CA for a million reasons, so +5 to attack, 8 damage.
That's a hit, and you kill him, and he oozes into the ground.
And I am slowed, and that is all my actions.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys, he's almost full at health, but I'm pretty sure you guys can deal with him without further stuff. Yep. It's all of you guys in the row, so yep. So as you guys finish, the sucking sensation on the ground seems to ease up.
You mean it's finally my turn and I'm not weakened and I have a damage bonus and you're going to call it right there?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
And that is how you nerf strikers. The only winning move is not to play, or something.
Yes, quite.
So let's take a short break. You can get a short rest, and I will need to take around 50 minutes. I hope it will be less than that, but that I will have to see.
50 or 15?
15, not 50.
Okay.